Men, sit with this for a second. Really sit with it. There are hundreds, maybe thousands of videos online discussing the modern day woman, breaking down female nature, exposing modern women, calling out black women this, black women that. And a lot of y'all are eating it up like a fame. Every day, you wake up and consume content that tells you what's wrong with women instead of what's wrong with you. And the whole world is watching us do it. Think about that. For over a decade, men have been online bashing women like it's a hobby, like a personality trait, like it's a badge of honor. How many times we got to keep running the same play? How many times we got to keep repeating the same talking points and keep blaming women for problems we refuse to fix in ourselves? At some point, it stops being content and starts being a cry for help. Let me tell you something a lot of men don't want to admit. When women ask, "Who hurt you?" In my opinion, they're not clowning you. They're not trying to belittle you. They are pointing out the obvious. Men keep having the same conversation with each other over and over again instead of turning that energy inward, instead of becoming better men or healing, instead of growing or leveling up. You can't spend years watching videos about how women ain't this and women ain't that, and then act confused when women ask who hurt you. They're asking because you sound wounded. You sound stuck. You sound like you're repeating someone else's pain instead of dealing with your own. And the wild part, they're not wrong. A lot of men are walking around with that hurt, unaddressed trauma, unaddressed insecurity, and instead of fixing it, they hide behind content creators who profit off their pain. Here's the part that should embarrass some of y'all. A lot of women call other women pick-me's for siding with men. But some of y'all can't even see that you're being played like a fiddle, even by the female content you consume. You watch a video, get hyped, and then go out repeating the same talking points like you wrote them yourself. You're not thinking for yourself. You're regurgitating someone else's commentary. You're parroting someone else's pain and echoing someone else's bitterness. And you swear you're woke or red-pilled or aware while stuck on manosphere videos. No, you're hooked. You're addicted to content that validates your narrative. You're addicted to content that tells you you're right and women are wrong. Addicted to content that gives you a dopamine hit every time it confirms your bias. You're not being empowered. You're being manipulated, and you don't even see it. Let me call out another truth. I've watched men swear up and down they're done with modern women. They're not dealing with today's woman. They're off the market. They're focused on themselves. But let a thick little thing walk by you in Walmart. Let her laugh at your joke. Let her ask you a simple question. And suddenly, you're back in the game like you never said a word because no one sees you. All that "I'm done with women" talk evaporates. Why? Because those videos got you hooked like a fiend. You get a rush every time a creator validates your narrative. You get high off the negativity. You get high off the blame game. You get high off the victimhood. But the moment a real woman shows you attention, you go in. That's not strength. It ain't discipline. That's not masculinity. That's emotional instability disguised as swagger. And by me saying all of this, some of y'all gonna tap into your feminine side and get emotional. You'll get mad at me for pointing out your weakness instead of fixing it. You'll get defensive. You'll get loud. You'll get offended. You'll call me a simp. You'll call me a male pick-me. You'll call me everything except what I actually am. A man telling you the truth. Because the truth is uncomfortable. The truth exposes the parts of you you've been hiding. The truth forces you to confront the fact that you are not as solid as you pretend to be. The truth forces you to admit that you've been using women as a scapegoat for your lack of discipline, your lack of standards, your lack of self-control. And instead of fixing it, you'd rather watch another video that tells you women are the problem. That's weakness. Plain and simple. Like I said in the last video, look for reciprocation early. Date who wants to date you. Stop forcing connections that don't exist. You don't need a podcast. You don't need a panel discussion. You don't need a 3-hour live stream. You need common sense. If she's not matching your energy, she's not for you. If she's not showing interest, she's not for you. If she's not giving effort, she's not for you. Plain and simple. But some of y'all are so addicted to the drama, addicted to the narrative, addicted to the victimhood that you ignore the obvious. You'd rather complain about women than walk away from the wrong one. You'll blame women than admit you chose poorly. You'd rather bash women than admit you ignored the signs. That's not masculinity. That's emotional laziness. Let me challenge you on something else. Quit with the love talk. Prevent acting like love is this magical force that's supposed to save you. Stop acting like love is supposed to fix your insecurities. Quit acting like love is supposed to heal your childhood wounds. Love is just lust on steroids when you don't have discipline. Love without standards is obsession. Love without boundaries is addiction. Love without self-respect is self-destruction. A lot of men don't want love. They want validation. They want attention. They want someone to fill the emptiness they refuse to deal with. And when it doesn't work out, they blame women instead of looking at the man in the mirror. You don't need more love. You need more discipline. You need more self-respect. You need more self-awareness. You need more accountability. Men, we got to stop bashing women, especially black women, in our content. It's lazy. It's predictable. It's weak. And honestly, it makes us look insecure. Makes us look bitter. It makes us look like we're hiding behind microphones instead of doing the work. Black women are not your enemy. Women in general are not your enemy. Your enemy is the version of you that refuses to grow. Your enemy is the version of you that refuses to heal. The enemy is the version of you that refuses to take accountability. Your enemy is the version of you that keeps choosing the wrong women and then blaming all women for it. That's not leadership. That's not strength. It's not manhood. That's emotional immaturity dressed up as masculinity. If you're a grown man, your focus should be on self-improvement, not female bashing. Your focus should be on reciprocation, not revenge. Your focus should be on dating women who actually want you, not crying about the ones who don't. Your focus should be on building yourself, not tearing down women. Focus on healing, not hating. Your focus should be on discipline, not dopamine hits. Focus on purpose, not podcasts. Because the truth is simple. A lot of the problems men complain about come from the man they refuse to fix. You can't lead a woman if you can't lead yourself. So here's the truth, raw and uncut. Stop bashing women. Start fixing yourself. Stop repeating talking points. Start thinking for yourself. Stop blaming women for your choices. Start taking accountability for your patterns. Stop hiding behind content. Start doing the work. Because at the end of the day, the problem isn't women. The problem is the version of you that keeps showing up. Work on yourself and everything else changes. The world doesn't need more men bashing women. The world needs more men who can look in the mirror and tell the truth. But at the end of the day, there will still be more bashing content, and you will keep consuming it.